Hey guys, what's up? It's the Juice and Ham podcast here on location, finally, with my host, Hamza.
Hey everybody, again, welcome back. As always, we appreciate you listening to us, and let's get right into it.
Yeah.
So, before we start, actually, we gotta mention, Jason has an Instagram's Reels, whatever.
Instagram Reels.
Jason,
they're Mark Zuckerberg's version of TikToks.
Exactly.
Because TikToks are foreign owned and are something to do with that. And the point is, Mark Zuckerberg, the savior, created a TikTok analog called Instagram Reels.
This is very
And on my main Instagram account, I've had for about
we got ice cream.
8 years and more.
Yes.
I have finally put out Instagram Reels. Not just today, not just yesterday, but every day.
For 30 days. How many do you have out right now, Jason?
I have like
6 or
five.
7?
Five.
Yeah,
and six coming when this podcast comes out.
Actually, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so yeah, we just recorded one together to shout out the Ham and Juice podcast as
Ham and
always.
Juice.
And you do what you gotta do. Jason on his grind right now.
Grind.
And yeah, anyway, so we're currently sitting outside in front of my house, which is why you hear this beautiful ice cream truck ambience right now.
Yeah, we live in a great neighborhood.
We live in a society that has ice cream truck. Anyway, let's move on to the music. Oh my god. Alright, well,
hey guys,
we're back.
we
We got some ice cream.
surprise, we have the ice cream truck we had earlier. We got ice cream.
We just went over and got it, honestly.
Yeah, and he stopped, and a friendly neighbor asked him to stop the music, so
That's true.
now we don't have any audio disturbances.
The friendly neighbor threatened to break his legs and beat his family, too. It was pretty crazy, actually. I've never seen someone get so mad over
I never
ice cream
seen so much overpriced ice cream in my life.
Yeah,
That's
true.
ridiculous.
I
You
paid
can get a box at Costco for $15. This guy made me spend like
$5.
$5 on like an ice cream popsicle.
Single popsicle, bro.
This guy's making hella cash for novelty.
It's true.
Like, if I was a parent, I'd be like, we have ice cream at home for real. And I had to explain to my whole family the economics of ice cream.
If my family did not already understand the economics of ice cream, I would just leave them in that instant. I would go out for ice cream and I would never come back.
But I decided to scam myself because I had some money in my wallet. And I decided to do that because I thought it would be a good idea.
I understand. And we're back to the podcast, fellas.
Okay.
Let me just get back into this. What were we... My god, dude.
What do you want to talk about?
I was going to talk about the new Nas album coming out.
Sure.
All
You know,
right.
we love Nas. People say they love Lil Nas X, but we really love old Nas, regular Nas. You know,
Before he became a gay cowboy. Which, respect to him.
and before he became a Vegas act.
Respect. But, new album, King's Disease, releasing August 21st. The first track, or I guess the fourth track, is out tonight, featuring Hit Boy. It's called Ultra Black. It is 14 songs and 41 minutes. Last one is a bonus track.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to be fair to Nas, well, his latest couple of projects are considered to be his worst projects.
Oh no.
To be fair to him, his discography, this is a common problem with, like, I guess, stars, right? If you drop an amazing first album, there is nowhere to go but down. How can you drop Illmatic 2? There was only one Illmatic, in my opinion, and that will always be Illmatic, you know what I'm saying?
We see this the same in like Eminem. You know, we see Slim Shady LP 1, and then we see the second one not so good.
And then, downhill.
Yeah. Sequel to albums are never as good as the original. They should be completely different so they don't be judged on the same thing. So,
it's interesting because you compare Kanye West, someone with such an extensive discography that is consistently praised across the board for all of his albums.
yeah. But they're different.
They're very different. Why is that, Jason? Why do you think that is?
Because each Kanye album does a different thing. Hamza, Graduation, does a different thing from 808 and Heartbreaks. Does a different thing from Life of Pablo. Does a different thing from Ye.
I agree. I definitely agree. And, you look at, like, every Kanye album, in my opinion, past the whole, I guess, Graduation era,
Sure.
right, does its own thing consistently, which is exactly what you're saying, in a different lane, in a different. I don't even want to say genre because it's not really quite genre, but it
It's still
strives.
hip hop.
But it strives to do something else every
Yeah.
time. And I mean, you can compare someone like Kendrick Lamar,
Okay.
who has literally he puts so much effort into everything he drops.
Yeah.
So much consideration into whatever he touches.
He gets better.
Exactly, and he doesn't have the same problem as Nas. I mean, Section 80.
Yeah,
you
still
got
good.
Still good. T-Pap, still good. I mean, what is
Good
it?
Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City. Exactly.
Oh my God, people still like Good Kid, Mad City. Damn's all right. Damn's all right.
Yeah.
I like some parts of Damn still. People still like Humble.
Honestly, it's growing on me.
Yeah.
But
But Kendrick Lamar, there's only one Kendrick, and Nas, there's
only one Nas.
only one Illmatic.
But unfortunately, I feel like that Nas is still stuck in the era of Illmatic. And he's unable to move on. And furthermore, he can't even drop the same quality as Illmatic.
Yeah.
And that is the tragedy of this man, because honestly, unless this is like a radical change up, either revisiting that era of Illmatic,
He should retire. He should retire his act.
hot
He
take.
should go like Logic and say, you know what? This ain't me for any. This rap stuff is not for me no more. So that's okay.
Interesting.
Well, I think so. If you're not good, stop doing it.
I mean, you see like the icons of, I guess, the early 2000s with Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, all these people.
DMX, stop doing it.
He's still in the public eye, but he's still retired from music.
Snoop Dogg does features for money.
I mean,
We gotta look at the current game here. Sometimes it's just moved on. Like Eminem, people still like him, even though he's been,
because he has such a devoted fan base and he consistently delivers what they want.
Yeah, he's like really good with his fans.
And while that may not be the best in terms of critical reception, at least he's still giving his audience what they want in terms of music while still remaining comfortable with what he's putting out.
100%.
And the issue with Nas is I don't see, like, he consistently drops these albums that are almost half baked in terms of, like, do you want to stay away from the whole Illmatic era? Do you want to be back into it? Because if you pick one or the other,
Yep.
I guarantee you there's going to be at least some gems there.
All right.
But, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to leave it. I don't want to, like, badmouth the man, because he dropped arguably the best hip-hop album of all time.
Yeah, but couldn't do it again.
That's true. He could not do it again. I guess just leave some room to go up, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
The lesson of Nas. Yeah, so what do you got? What do you got next?
What?
Let's okay, I have one more thing and then we can do that. I got one more thing and then we can do that. I want to get some actual music out
Oh my God.
you want to talk about Amine first? Or you want
Amine, you
Alright.
love Amine.
All right. Before we get to the really juicy, the wet and gushy stuff, we gotta talk about.
Yeah, that wet.
Oh God.
That wet.
We gotta talk about the new album by Amine. It's called Limbo.
All right, what's Limbo about?
Limbo, honestly, I feel like Limbo is an album about maturing.
Really?
Actually, I think it's literally about maturing because, you look at Amine's first couple of albums, mixtapes, whatever. Good For You was it was poppy, it was a summer hit album.
Yeah,
But
summer.
it was also like very, I don't want to say this in a bad way, but it's very like one-dimensional, It was capturing him at one point of his life, at one emotional state, I mean, there were like, smoother, sexier tracks.
Sure thing.
But it was very like, there was no growth.
Okay.
And then you reach 1.5 and you start getting this darker, angstier side of him.
Yeah.
And then you finally get to Limbo, where it's just this, it just feels like the man is an adult now.
Man's
And
an adult.
He talks about it throughout the album. He talks about in the skit Kobe, track number 3, probably one of my favorite skits actually. He talks about, when Kobe died, it was kind of like this massive wake-up call for him.
How come?
I think he started mentioning how, I guess he realized like he's a grown man. Like these people that he viewed as his father. I mean, he even mentions in a later track. I think it's called Woodlawn.
Sure.
Lyric is Kobe was like a dad to an N-word in this case, but like a father figure to him.
Yeah. So when Kobe died,
It's like I'm eating my ice cream right now, man. I gotta eat my ice cream. My whole train of thought is gone. Oh, right.
Kobe. Dying. What did it do to Amine? How he feel?
I mean, if your father figure suddenly passes away when you are a young adult, I feel like that is a defining emotional experience for you. You have to admit that, like, that does something to you, and you can definitely feel that in this album. He is talking about, like, fatherhood in a later track, in the track called Fetus, featuring Injury Reserve.
He don't have kids, right?
No, he does not have kids. But actually, Groggs, who is a member of Injury Reserve, who recently passed away.
Oh, goodness.
Very sad. He talks about his own kid. And it makes that track even sadder because you know that Groggs just passed away.
Yeah.
You know that he left behind a child.
That's upsetting.
I will say that there are a couple tracks that are just not good for me.
Okay.
But
what are the bad ones?
Easy. I had high expectations. They were not met at all. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The Summer Walker feature. I expected, like, a smooth, sexy track.
It's not that.
It attempts to be that.
Okay.
And I can see where it's coming from, but it does not
Execute.
It does not execute.
All right.
As well as tracks 11 and 12, Mama and Becky. They fell a little flat to me. But every other track, aside from tracks 10, 11, and 12, are perfect to me. Not perfect, but, really good.
All right. That's what we want. Not every song on the album is going to be great. It's great that it is.
Mm-hmm.
But, we're going to have some standout songs.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to hear.
Anyway, overall, I am very happy with this album. That's all I got to say.
Wow.
All right, Jason, we are getting to the topic of today that you have been dying to discuss.
Yeah, the song of the entire decade, I would say. Women love it. Men
have heard it.
Men have heard it. And we're going to discuss it. WAP by Cardi B featuring Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, featuring Megan Thee Stallion. That is correct.
So it's a Cardi B song.
It's a Cardi B song.
Okay. So, I watched it. I watched the video over and over again. I listened to it over and over again just to make sure I have a good opinion on this.
If you didn't know, Jason's actually probably one of the most well-researched people when it comes to this brand of hip-hop.
Yeah.
He likes to watch his videos over and over again.
This Cardi B video, if you haven't seen it, it's a must-watch. Kylie Jenner's in it. She's great in it. It's a great video, great artistry, great cinematography.
Just great content. Good content overall.
But we're here for the music.
We're here for the music.
So, Hamza, what are some lyrics from WAP?
All right, I'm gonna start this off with the intro.
Okay. Okay.
Whores in this house.
Okay.
There's some whores in this house.
All right.
There's some whores in this house.
All right.
There's some whores in this house. Hold up. I said, certified freak, 7 days a week. I am not going to continue reading off these lyrics.
All right. So pretty much, it's a song about female empowerment and sexual intercourse.
Yeah, it's to approach this seriously for like 1 second before we just evolve into monkeys.
We go wild.
I mean, to be fair,
a
lot of male hip hop songs are very graphic.
Yeah.
There was a song by, I think, the Yin Yang Twins.
What's it called?
I don't remember. It was. I don't even remember like the name of the song. I barely remember the lyrics. The lyrics that I do remember, I can't say on the show.
Okay.
I must have been like 11 or 12.
Yes.
And that just comes on. Like stuff like that just comes on.
Yeah.
Like that's just how things are.
Men in hip hop have a history with having this explicit stuff inside their music, and it's no different when it's WAP.
So yes, I will say it is hypocritical of dudes. Like realistically speaking, of dudes to criticize the song when they listen to songs that are like literally 6ix9ine just dropped a song called Punani.
Punani. That's like a metaphor.
That's a word, Jason.
For what?
Punani.
For Punani, guys. It's just legit. It's just as explicit as WAP. And we can't attack our female artists for doing things our male artists do all the time.
And to be honest with you here, I am uncomfortable listening to the song. However, I understand that the song is not for me.
Really?
Yes, I don't think it's for me. Like,
it's not for. Isn't music?
I mean, look, all music is directed towards an audience.
Sure.
Right? And some audiences are like big. Some are like universal audience.
Sure.
Some are directed towards very small audiences.
Okay.
In this case, I don't think this audience is really for me. I'm not really. This type of music is not really for me in the first place.
Can men enjoy this song?
That's an excellent question. I think yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
I think yes, they can.
Because, some people are uncomfortable discussing these kind of topics, especially from a female perspective, and enjoying that as a man.
I get you. And I feel like, the same for a woman listening to a dude rap about.
Yeah, but women are so inundated with men talking about their stuffs and their business. And it's almost normalized that seeing...
But should it be?
Well, it's an expression of music, and I think if men's behavior can be normalized in hip-hop, I think women's perspectives can be normalized on hip-hop and should be enjoyed by men and women.
That's fair.
It shouldn't be exclusive. Like,
that's very true.
Men don't need to enjoy it, but men can.
Mm-hmm.
Another small music reviewer, Anthony Fantano, probably never heard of him.
Probably never heard of him.
He's very underground.
Low-key.
Yeah.
Backpack. He's like the backpack reviewer, if you will.
Yeah, pretty much he said something along the lines as he likes it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I give to him. I try to I listen to it. I listen to the video. I watch the video. And it's all right. It's all right. It's an okay song. I think we've been honest. Like, we like Megan Thee Stallion. She's good. I've never been a big Cardi B fan, so that's okay.
I have nothing against her. I think a lot of controversy surrounding Cardi B is very, very hypocritical too.
Oh,
because we idolize people who have shot people.
Yeah, real murderers.
I love Chief Keef, man.
Yeah.
But if you've heard Love Sosa, you know what he's done.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And yet we like to criticize Cardi B because she robbed a dude.
Yeah.
That's it? Are you serious right now? Are you telling me that is your limit? Yeah, Chief Keef.
Most hip hop people are not most. I said some
of
them.
A lot of artists are just connected criminally.
Yeah, and they do some stuff. Like, they're people and they live the real lives. They're not these perfect model dolls that the industry puts up. Mm-hmm. They have real history. They struggle.
And we're not saying that these criminal acts are okay.
They're not.
But I understand why a lot of people do what they do.
Yeah, and you know what? Cardi B, she's a regular person. We shouldn't put her on this pedestal. She's just people.
Mm-hmm. She is people. That's very true.
All right. Ending statement. WAP.
It's okay.
It's okay. Maybe not for Hamza. Maybe
that's not even us being we're just gonna pander. No, it's genuinely an okay song.
Yeah.
Like when they whip out just the 808s and it's just, I think, was it Megan or Cardi rap? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, when it's just that and they're just going off. That's pretty good.
I think it's fun. I mean, I don't think it's radio play. I've listened to the clean version. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, guys.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It is the most insane thing I've ever seen happen or listen ever, because the whole thing is censored.
It's basically, honestly, every sentence has some form of censorship or is just bleeped out completely. You have to listen to it for yourself.
It's honestly incredible.
You really do. It is a masterpiece. And
what's up? What's next?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about, actually. Let me just grab it.
Can we talk about XXL List?
We will do that right after this.
All right.
All right. Mac Miller's Kids Deluxe has just dropped.
He makes more music?
No, it's a deluxe edition of Kids mixtape, which dropped I think 10 years ago.
How's it deluxe? What
it has 2 new tracks.
Wow, more music.
And honestly, the way I would describe these 2 new tracks is it makes you feel nostalgic over a song that you've never heard before.
Wow.
And you genuinely I'm not gonna be Mac Miller dying is tragic, because it was. I'm not gonna just make that the podcast here, but you genuinely feel a sense of connection to this man through his music. And,
yeah. I don't want to be a fan of his music because he's dead. Mm-hmm. Because I'd be sad. I'm like, oh, I like this guy's music. I listened to one song. I don't even know what. I was like, man, this guy's actually okay. But then I realized he's dead and not gonna make any more music, and I stopped listening to it.
Jason insulated himself from being hurt.
Yeah, I don't like feeling these emotions and that.
This is not an emotion podcast. This is a hip hop podcast.
Yeah, we hard. Like the streets. We go hard in the paint.
Jason is a gangster, if you will.
I didn't say that. I'm not for the gangster life. Don't ever say that, Hamza. That's ridiculous.
No, never.
I'm not. I said I'm hard,
He's hard. Okay.
but not like in the streets where it matters hard. Definitely
What are
not.
you trying to say right now? Like, what is the...
Mac Miller is a great artist and phenomenal, and
All
people who have listened to his music and listening to this Child's Deluxe is like, wow, these 2 tracks are good.
I agree. I think they're good. And yep. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the XSL Freshman List because we are running out of time. We gotta get through this right now.
Okay, we got some like heavyweight hitters here and some like less popular ones. I think these big names shouldn't be on the XXL. These guys have like a million.
They're making money. They're making a lot of money.
They have huge features already. These guys this is ridiculous. Hamza, who are some names?
All right, so we got okay, just to preface this, if you are familiar with the current trap wave, you're gonna know who these people are. We have Jack Harlow.
Come on.
We have Rod Wave.
Yeah.
504N. Lil Keed. Lil TJ. Baby Keem. So don't confuse Lil Keed and Baby Keem. Because I've done that before.
Yeah.
And my computer just fell asleep.
Oh
Oh, we're fine. Okay. Eneli Choppa, Cowboy, Polo G, Mulatto,
Chica.
and yeah, that's
Chica.
Is it Chica or Chica?
Point being, it's a great list of people, and we love them.
Yeah, I know this is kind of controversial,
Hot take incoming.
but I think this is one of the strongest lists in maybe 4 years.
Wow.
It got me extremely excited. I think that Rod Wave's already kind of an established rapper, but he's definitely feeling that sort of sad, melodic, crooning sound.
Yeah.
And he has a very pleasant voice to listen to.
Yeah, he replaces the singer from last year, y.a.a. Osiris.
Was he really saying? Yeah, he kind of was.
What do you mean?
I
He
get
did what's it called? Worth It?
Right. Okay. But I feel like this guy's he's sad. Like he really
Better?
gets his feelings. Yeah, I think he's better.
Okay.
We have Baby Keem. If you've heard Orange Soda,
Mm-hmm.
which is the only Baby Keem song I know.
Okay.
That's him.
Good for him.
Great song. I love it so much. Eneli Choppa. You know the Eneli Choppa. Mulatto. Lil TJ. Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow?
That was a little weird.
Jack Harlow is so big right now.
That's a little weird. I don't know how to feel about that. one.
How do you feel? Like,
I feel like Jack Harlow could have been a freshman like maybe last year, the year before, maybe.
yeah.
Now he's a song with the baby, dude.
He has a song with the baby, Lil Wayne, and
Yeah.
Tory Lanez.
No, once you have a song with the baby and Lil Wayne and Tory Lanez, like, what? Are you serious? Are you telling me that this man is a newcomer on the scene?
Yeah, there's a little. I mean, I'm sure they recorded all this before,
Yeah.
and they're just releasing it now. But you know,
fair.
we'll see. I like Jack Harlow. Who else is there?
Cowboy, Lil
Okay.
Keed, 504N, and 24 Karat Golden. 24K Golden.
We love them. We love them. I can't wait to hear the freestyles. I can't wait to hear.
Yeah, I'm actually very excited about this. These guys are. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, these guys are like just typical trap rappers, but a lot of these guys are pretty strong lyrically, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of them are pretty talented.
I like Chica.
Is it Chica or Chica, man? I don't know. I'm genuinely asking you.
I'm gonna say Chica.
I'm gonna say Chica.
I like it.
Yep, Polo G. Probably the biggest guy out of this besides Jack Harlow. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Jack Harlow's pretty big. I like Jack
Harlow's
Harlow.
pretty big. Jack Harlow's pretty big. Anyway, they're all around like a similar level too, which is nice because you can definitely tell, at least from this, who's gonna pop off and who's not gonna pop off. This is gonna be a very genre-defining class, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that is all for this week.
Yeah.
Besides some rumors.
Rumors. Drake?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be either proven right or wrong, actually.
Sure.
But yeah, isn't Drake dropping something, Jason?
Yeah. Drake's either releasing a new song or like a video or something.
Something's coming.
Like a single, not like a whole album, guys.
The single. Yeah, don't get too excited.
At worst, it could be like the DJ Khaled Popstar video.
Yeah, or like some kind of film. Short film.
Short film?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, for Scorpion 2, guys. Get ready for God's Plan 2, Nonstop 2.
Non-stop, even non-stopper.
Yeah. Nonstop bracket
Never stop.
Never stop. It never stops. Anyway, yeah, and also, this is for all the Isaiah Rashad fans out there.
Yeah.
Because that is me, and I've been waiting like 4 years for some music. But potentially,
Yeah.
I know this happens every Friday for the past 4 years, but there is very strong rumors happening right now that he is actually dropping a song on Friday.
All right.
Anyway, so just pray with me, hope with me, pray to God, pray to Isaiah. Anyway, I think it's all for this week, Jason.
Yeah.
As always, I appreciate you coming over.
Yeah, we've had a couple interruptions.
Got some ice cream.
We got ice cream interruptions. It's all good.
It's all good.
You know,
All good.
life is about happy little accidents.
Happy little. I agree. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next week.
I love you.
Jason loves you.